Students, I am from Excellence Educator. Okay, in the previous class, we have discussed about metals and non-metals of class 10th chemistry. So in the previous class, we have already discussed the reaction of metals with oxygen present in the air. Okay, now we'll discuss reaction of metals with hydrogen. Let us write down. Reaction of metals with hydrogen. Okay, reaction of metals with hydrogen. Okay, only the highly reactive metals placed in the higher reactivity series, only the higher reactivity metals which are placed in the higher reactivity series react or combine with the hydrogen to form metal hydrides. Combine with the hydrogen to form metal hydrides. Okay, so write down metal, that is solid state, plus hydrogen that gives metal hydrides. Metal hydrides. Okay, metal hydride, hydrogen gas. Okay, metal hydrides. Clear? Metal reacts with the hydrogen, that gives metal hydrides. So for example, highly reactive metal means that is potassium, sodium, calcium, etc. Those are placed in the higher reactivity series. Okay, so these are react with the hydrogen to produce metal hydrides. Okay, so now the examples, for examples, sodium, Na, sodium, that is solid, react with what? Hydrogen to produce what? To produce means heat is required. In this here, heat is required. Heat is required. Combine with hydrogen means heat must be required. Heat. So sodium hydride, sodium plus hydrogen gas, heat, in the presence of heat. So what will come? Sodium hydride, NaH, sodium hydride. So you have to balance it. So that is H2, 2Na. So 2NaH. Here 2Na plus H2, 2NaH. That is solid. That is sodium hydride. Sodium hydride. Clear? Sodium hydride. Okay. Next, calcium. For example, calcium, Ca. Calcium also combine with what? Hydrogen, H2 gas, in presence of heat. Heat is required. Okay, heat is required. That gives CaH2, Ca, calcium solid plus hydrogen gas, then in presence of heat, that gives CaH2 solid. Okay, calcium hydride. Okay, calcium hydride. So these are the reaction of metals with the hydrogen. Metals combine with the hydrogen to produce metal hydrides. Clear? Next, Next, reaction of metals with water. Okay. Reaction of metals with water. Reaction of metal with water. Clear? Okay. Metals react with water and produce first produced metal oxide and a hydrogen gas. Okay. These metal oxides that are soluble in water dissolve further in it to produce metal hydroxide. First metal reacts with water and produce what? Metal oxide first and hydrogen gas also. Now these metal oxides that are soluble in water dissolve into it further to produce metal hydroxide. So all the metals do not react with the cold water. All the metals except the most reactive metals. So other metals do not react with what? Cold water. So most reactive metals react with the cold water. Some metals react with the hot water. Some with steam. And some metals that belongs to very less reactivity metal do not react with water at all. Some metals like very less reactivity metal, suppose like this copper, mercury, silver, gold, platinum, etc. do not react with water at all. Clear? So first, most reactive metal that react with the cold water. Most reactive metal means what? Sodium, potassium, calcium, etc. So they react with what? Most reactive metal like sodium, potassium, calcium react with calcium do not react with cold water. Only two most reactive metal, that is potassium and sodium. Okay, potassium and sodium react with cold water violently and produce a lot of heat. So that heat is sufficient for hydrogen to catch fire. Because the metal reacts with water, produce metal what? Hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Produce metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. So I am telling about the most reactive metal, that is like sodium and potassium. They react with the water violently and produce a lot of heat also evolved. Out that heat also sufficient for hydrogen to catch fire. And thus this type of reaction is called exothermic reaction, because heat is produced na. So that is called exothermic reaction. So let us write the reaction. Okay. Potassium K solid state plus water H2O liquid, that gives KOH, potassium hydroxide, aqueous state AQ plus H2 hydrogen gas G plus a lot of heat. Okay, so let us balance the equation. So that is the H2. So here H2, you have to write 2. So H4, H2, okay, 2O, let us write 2K. 2K potassium solid state plus 2H2O liquid state, that gives 2KOH potassium hydroxide aqueous state, okay, plus hydrogen gas and heat is produced. Okay, the heat is a lot of heat is produced. produced. Similarly, sodium Na solid state plus H2O liquid, that gives sodium hydroxide NaOH aqueous state plus hydrogen gas G plus a lot of heat is produced. Okay, let us balance it. H2 has 2NaOH, so 2H2. So 4 here 2 here 2 4 2 2 4 and 2 and then here we write also 2. Okay, 2Na sodium solid state plus 2H2O water liquid state plus 2NaOH sodium hydroxide aqueous state. Okay, sodium hydroxide aqueous state plus hydrogen gas and a heat, a lot of heat. So here a lot of heat is produced. That heat is sufficient for hydrogen. That is a lot of heat. That heat is sufficient for hydrogen to catch fire. Okay. So potassium and sodium catch fire when they are kept in water. Potassium and sodium catch fire when they are kept in water. Okay. So these are the most reactive metal which reacts with the cold water. So after potassium and sodium, next will come what? Calcium. Next, calcium. The reaction of calcium in cold water is less violent. Okay. The heat produced in this reaction is not sufficient for hydrogen to catch fire. Okay, heat is not sufficient. So let us write the reaction of calcium with the water to produce calcium hydroxide and a hydrogen. Okay, so heat is not sufficient, so that heat is not written here. Okay, so let us write the reaction. Calcium Ca state is solid plus water state is liquid, that gives calcium hydroxide CaOH whole 2. OH whole 2. Clearly write. CaOH whole 2 state is aqueous state. Okay, aqueous state plus hydrogen gas H2 gas. Here heat is not written because the heat is not sufficient for hydrogen to catch fire. Okay, so that heat is not written. So calcium solid state. Let us balance the equation. H4 means here 2H2O is written. Okay, so O2 clear. Okay, this is the balance equation. So Ca calcium 1 1. Okay, H4 2 2 4 and O4 O2. Okay, so this is the balance equation. Calcium Ca solid state plus 2H2O liquid water. Calcium react with water, that gives calcium hydroxide, metal hydroxide, calcium hydroxide. Okay, aqueous state and a hydrogen gas. Clear? So it is the next of what? Sodium and potassium. Sodium and the next metal of sodium and potassium is calcium. Okay. So after calcium, magnesium. Okay, let us write magnesium. So magnesium does not react with cold water, but reacts with the hot water. Magnesium does not react with the cold water, but react with the hot water to produce magnesium hydroxide and a hydrogen gas. To produce magnesium hydroxide and a hydrogen gas. Okay. Like calcium, magnesium also floats on this reaction. Magnesium also floats on water because the hydrogen gas involved in the reaction sticks on the surface of magnesium. sticks on the surface of the magnesium. So magnesium floats on water. Okay, let us write the equation. Magnesium, reaction of a magnesium with the hot water. With the hot water. So Mg, magnesium, state is solid plus water, hot water. Okay, H2O, liquid state, hot water, that gives magnesium hydroxide. That gives magnesium hydroxide, MgOH whole 2. State is aqueous state. Okay, plus hydrogen gas, H2G, hydrogen. Okay, here you can write here hot water. Okay, so let us balance the equation. Something is 2 2 4, here 2H2O. 2H2O is to be written, no? For hydrogen. Okay, 2. Okay, okay, clear. This is the balance equation. Mg singly, either be singly. Okay, Mg. H24. Okay, this is the balance equation. So magnesium reacts with the hot water to produce what? Magnesium hydroxide. Aqueous state, magnesium hydroxide and a hydrogen gas. Okay. So here in this reaction, magnesium also floats on water because of the formation of what? Hydrogen gas. The formation of a hydrogen gas which sticks on the surface of the magnesium. So that magnesium floats on water. Clear? So this is the reaction of a magnesium with the hot water to produce magnesium hydroxide and a hydrogen gas. So next of a magnesium, which one come? Next magnesium, aluminium, iron and zinc. Aluminium next to magnesium in the reactivity series. Okay, next to magnesium, aluminium, iron and zinc will come. Okay, so reaction of metals like aluminium, iron and zinc, they do not react with cold water or hot water. They do not react with cold water as well as hot water. They react with what? They react with steam. Okay. So let us write the equation. They react with which one? The metals like aluminium, iron and zinc do not react with cold water as well as hot water. They react with steam to produce metal hydroxide and what? Metal hydroxide to produce metal oxide, not metal hydroxide. When metals like aluminium, iron and zinc react with steam, they produce what? Metal oxides, not metal hydroxide, metal oxides, because they react with steam, not with cold water or hot water. They only react with steam. So that to produce what? Metal oxide and a hydrogen gas. Metal oxides and a hydrogen gas. Okay. So let us write the equation. First, aluminium. So Al state is solid, react with what? Steam. Steam of water. Okay. React with steam. That is also H2O. So it is steam, means it is the state is gas, G. Okay. That gives aluminium oxide, L2O3. Okay. L2O3 plus H2 gas. So L2O3 means aluminum oxide, state is solid. State is solid, S. L2O3 solid state, S, and a hydrogen gas. Okay. So let us balance the equation. Let us balance the, so Al2 matlab 2Al. 2Al clear. Here H2 clear. So here O is 3 na, here O is here 3H2. 3H2O. O is 3, here be O3. So H6 here, H2. So here write 3H2. Okay, yes, this is the balance equation. Okay, so aluminum reacts with the steam. Steam. You can write steam. 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 Aluminum reacts with the water. Steam to produce aluminum oxide and a hydrogen. What gas? Aluminum oxide and a hydrogen gas. Exactly. Iron also. What? Fe, iron reacts with the what? Steam. So Fe, steady solid, iron, steady solids react with water, water steam, H2O, steady is gas, because it is steam na, steam, okay, that gives iron oxide. Iron oxide मतलब iron 2 and 3 दोनों. Iron 1 oxide is iron 2 oxide, ferrous oxide, and another is iron 3 oxide, ferric oxide. So mixed together means that is iron 2 3 oxide. That is called iron 2 3 oxides. That is the Fe3O4, iron 2 3 oxide, iron 2 3 oxide, Fe3O4. That is steady solid, iron 2 3 oxide and a hydrogen gas H2, steady gas G. Okay, I am writing clearly. H2 steady gas G. Okay, so let us balance the equation. Balance means here clear, O is 4 na, so we have to write 4H2O, 4H2O4, next 4H2 here we also 4H2 4H2, well clearly, yeah. Okay, write clearly here, plus 4H2 steady gas G, clear? So Fe3, here be 3 is to be written, 3Fe iron, 3Fe steady solid iron plus 4H2O steam, इसलिए steady gas G, 4H2O steam gas. So iron 2 3 oxide solid state Fe3O4 plus 4H2 gas state. So this is the reaction of iron with the steam to produce iron 2 3 oxides and a hydrogen gas. Clear? Next, so after these metals, aluminum, iron, zinc, so which metal come? Very less reactive metals. Very less reactive metal. Very less reactive metal मतलब which one? These are lead, copper, mercury, silver, gold, platinum. These are the very less reactive metal. These metals do not react with the water at all. They the less reactive metal like lead, copper, mercury, silver, gold, platinum, etc. Less reactive metal, they do not react with the water at all. Okay. So these are the reaction of metals with what? Water. These are the reaction of metal with water. Okay. Next, reaction of metals with dilute acids. Dilute acids. Reaction of metals with dilute acids. Okay. First reaction of metals with dilute to hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. Okay. Reaction of metals with dilute hydrochloric acid and dilute H2SO for sulfuric acid. Okay. With dilute hydrochloric acid and dilute sulfuric acid. नहीं कि reaction of metals with dilute hydrochloric acid and dilute sulfuric acids. Okay, clear? So except a few less reactive metals like copper, silver, mercury, gold, platinum, etc. Except these metals, all other metals react with dilute hydrochloric acid and dilute sulfuric acid to produce what? Metal salt and a hydrogen gas. To produce metal salt and a hydrogen gas. Okay. So let us write. Okay. So metal plus dilute acid that gives metal salt plus hydrogen. Clear? Metal react to dilute acid that gives metal salt and a hydrogen gas. Okay. So for example, let us write the example. Zinc Zn steady solid react with dilute HCl, dilute hydrochloric acid that gives zinc chloride ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas. Zinc chloride aqueous state. Zinc chloride what? Aqueous state. Okay. Zinc chloride is a hydrogen gas. Zinc chloride aqueous state. HCl dilute aqueous. Okay. So it is dilute acid. Dilute acid. Okay. Hydrochloric acid. So let us balance the equation. Zinc chloride Cl2H2. Here write 2. Okay. So zinc state solid plus 2 HCl hydrochloric acid dilute hydrochloric acid that gives zinc chloride aqueous state. Okay. Zinc chloride Cl2 ZnCl2 plus H2 hydrogen gas. Clear? Hydrogen gas evolved. You have to write like this. Okay. Arrow mark. Hydrogen gas is evolved. Okay. So next magnesium. Reaction of a magnesium with dilute sulfuric acid, not hydrochloric, sulfuric acid. So reaction of a magnesium state is solid sulfuric acid H2SO4 state is aqueous. Okay, that gives a dilute acid. Okay, that gives metal salt magnesium sulfate. Metal salt that gives metal salt na magnesium sulfate MgSO4 aqueous state plus hydrogen gas H2G. Yes, clear? So magnesium solid state reacts with dilute sulfuric acid to gives magnesium sulfate, that is metal salt, magnesium sulfate and a hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is evolved. You can write here H2 state is gas, that is evolved, arrow mark. is written. Okay, the hydrogen gas evolved. Clear? So this is the reaction of a metal with dilute hydrochloric acid and here dilute sulfuric acid. Okay, now reaction of a metal with dilute nitric acid HNO3. Reaction of metal with dilute HNO3 nitric acid, dilute HNO3 HNO3 dilute nitric acid. Okay, dilute reaction of metals with dilute nitric acid, except magnesium and manganese. Except magnesium and manganese, all other metals do not evolve hydrogen. Do not evolve hydrogen when they react with the dilute to what? Nitric acid HNO3. This is because this is due to the highly oxidizing nature of nitric acid. Due to highly oxidizing nature of nitric acid, metals other than manganese and magnesium, all metals except manganese and magnesium, all metals do not evolve hydrogen gas when they react with the dilute nitric acid due to highly oxidizing nature of a nitric acid. Okay, clear? As soon as the hydrogen gas produced in this reaction, the nitric acid oxidizes with this hydrogen gas to form water, and the nitric acid itself reduces to what? NO2, NO and N2O. Okay, nitric acid itself reduces to this one. Okay, so let us write the equation. In general case means what? All metals except manganese and magnesium. So general case. So metal plus dilute HNO3, that gives salt. Salt means metal salt, plus what? NO2 or N2O, etc., plus water. Hydrogen gas is not evolved in this case. Water is formed. Okay, nitric acid what? Oxidizes to the hydrogen gas to form this water. Okay, and nitric acid itself reduces to which? NO2 or N2. Okay, this is the general case. Now exceptional case. Exceptional case means see, reaction of magnesium and manganese with nitric acid. Reaction of magnesium and manganese with nitric acid. Okay, so in this case what will happen? Metal like Mg or Mn, magnesium or manganese Mn, plus what? Dilute HNO3 nitric acid. Okay, that gives metal salt plus hydrogen gas. In this case, hydrogen is what? Evolved. Hydrogen gas is in this case evolved. Okay. Metal like magnesium or manganese plus dilute HNO3 nitric acid that gives salt and a hydrogen gas is evolved. Clear? So let us write these examples. Example of magnesium and a manganese that react with what? Dilute HNO3. Let us write this. So magnesium Mg state is solid that react with what? HNO3 that gives solid. HNO3 means state is aqueous state. Nitric acid aqueous state that gives magnesium nitrate MgNO3 whole 2. MgNO3 whole 2. Okay. Magnesium nitrate state is aqueous state. MgNO3 whole 2 plus H2 gas, hydrogen gas. Clear? Okay. Evolved. Arrow mark is written like this. So HNO3. So let us HNO3 means H2. Here 2 is written here. Okay. NO3 whole 2 Mg clear. NO3 whole 2 clear H2. Okay, clear? Clear? This is the reaction of magnesium with dilute. This is the dilute acid. Dilute acid. Dilute nitric acid. HNO3 nitric acid. Dilute nitric acid. So that gives magnesium nitrate and what? Hydrogen gas is evolved. Okay? Next, manganese. Mn state is what? Solid. So react with the HNO3 nitric acid state aqueous that is dilute acid. So that gives Mn manganese nitrate. Magnesium nitrate, here is manganese nitrate. MnNO3 whole 2 plus H2 gas is evolved. So state of manganese nitrate is aqueous. Let us write here aqueous state. Okay, aqueous state. So manganese solid state. HNO3. Let us balance the equation. Here nitrate is 2, here nitrate 1 is 2, here write 2. So hydrogen 2, here we hydrogen 2. Okay, clear? This is balance equation. So manganese state is solid, react with the dilute nitric acid that gives manganese nitrate. Okay, manganese nitrate and a hydrogen gas. Clear? Manganese nitrate and hydrogen gas. So these are the reaction of what? Metals with dilute acids. Okay. So next, reaction of metals. Okay, with the solution of other metal salt. Reaction of metal with the solution of other metal salt. Let us write. Last one, reaction of metals with the solution of reaction of metals with the solution of other metal salt. Okay, reaction of metals with the solution of other metal salt. Okay, we know that a highly reactive metal displaces the comparatively less reactive metal from its compounds in its aqueous solution or in its molten state. Clear? So let us write the equation like this. Copper, suppose copper plus silver nitrate AgNO3 solution. Copper state is solid. Okay. Our silver nitrate state is aqueous solution. Here copper is more reactive than silver. Copper is more reactive than silver. Okay. Copper is more reactive than silver. So copper displaces but silver from its compound. Okay. That's the right thing. Copper is more reactive than silver, so it displaces silver from its compound and takes its position also. Okay. So that is copper nitrate NO3 whole 2. Copper nitrate plus copper nitrate plus UNO3 whole 2 plus Ag silver. Okay, silver state is solid. So now let us balance the equation. Nitrate is here is 2, nitrate in the reactant side is 1, so here write 2. Okay, write 2. So nitrate here 2, here be 2. In the reactant side nitrate is 2, on the product side nitrate be also 2. But in the reactant side silver is 2. Okay, here but in the product side silver is 1, so here write 2. Okay, now balance. The equation is already balanced. Okay, so in this case the high reactive metal like copper displaces silver the less reactive metal. Okay, from its compounds. Okay, and takes its position also here. Okay, so this is the reaction of metals with the solution of other metal salts. Reaction of metals with the solution of other metal salt. Okay, so in the next class we'll discuss about nonmetals, physical properties of nonmetals and chemical properties of nonmetals. So students, if you got some advantages from my class, please like to my channel, share it, also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon and set it all. Thanks.